Well, it's a story about a bunch of characters and how their lives all seemingly come together. I'm here on the TIFF red carpet about to talk to the cast of Life Itself. But how does this movie look on script? Because I feel like it's going to be hard to there's so much back and forth, different timelines.
Yeah.
What was it like to see it from that side?
It was really beautiful. It was really emotional read, and I was so surprised by it. I slammed it shut 3 times, and I was like, there's no way. What? How did they? Where is it going? How could he do this? And yet he's that good. Dan is that good of a writer. And, I had heard this was one of the best scripts around for a long time, and then when it came to me, I was really excited to read it, and I was just a mess of tears when it was done.
I think when it comes to Dan Fogelman, he just has such a great way of bringing real life to the screen, big or small. What do you think it is about his writing or his directing that really allows that to happen?
As much as it's a really simplistic answer, I think it's just real. It's really, really cemented in reality. Yes, the characters are saying possibly the funniest thing that Dan could have come up with, and it is hilarious, and which sometimes doesn't happen in real life. But I think moment to moment, he really captures that groundedness that I think we sometimes gloss over in real life.
Is this your first red carpet?
Yes, it is my first red carpet. I'm enjoying this so much. I'm just so happy and thankful to be here. It's amazing.
Wow, you've got it figured out. That's a great answer. Compared to some of the things that you've worked on in the past, I think when it comes to Dan Fogelman, his writing seems to be a cut above at times. He has a way of bringing real life to the big screen or the small screen so well. How do you see it?
Well, he's just a truth teller, and he just writes what he feels and sees and wishes for within himself and for others, and what he wishes not to forget about, like loved ones, and how we connect ourselves to those loved ones when they're here and when they're gone, and how we connect ourselves to people that we feel and know are out there, but they're somewhere else on the globe. And he has this incredible ability to exercise my favorite word, which is connect. And this movie does it in spades. So he's a gifted truth teller as far as I'm concerned.
You have some amazing scenes in this film opposite Mr. Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
And at some of those times you got to kind of play a bit of a hard ass to him. You got to not let him in. What's that like?
It was like I don't know, fighting the Zorro.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little
you got to
bit.
stand your ground against this guy, man.
Yeah, no, he was amazing with me. I didn't know him, even if he's Spanish. It was the first time working with him, and he was very generous and and he's a wisdom guy.
You find in a way we kind of are, drawn to certain people or things kind of happen in mysterious ways?
I'm a very faithful person, and I always try to look for the reasons of why things happen, but I think even if you can't necessarily always find that everything happens for a reason and you don't know what that reason is per se, that's what life is all about, is finding the hidden reasons of why things happen to you or someone else.
And why is the score so important to the film experience? Why do we need that element when we're watching a movie?
To feed the composers, first of all, to give work to the film composers.
I mean, hey.
No, I think the music can add so many things, can add a layer of emotion, can add another voice, can stress even more what we're seeing, or on the contrary, can bring a completely new voice to what we're seeing, perhaps working in a perpendicular way. We might be seeing something terrible and the music could be beautiful, or we can seeing something dramatic and the music could add certain irony or being sarcastic about it. So music is like having another possibility, another floor.
Any advice you have for someone like myself who has not been on a red carpet before? What have you learned so far?
Well, all you have to do is just chill and just answer questions, look pretty, be awesome.
All right. You make it sound so easy.
It's not, but I love it.